everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel Mental Matters More. I am Amanda G, Psych MP, and this is the channel where we talk about all things related to mental health. All right, well, thanks everybody for joining me today. Today, I wanted to talk about a topic called ISSES, or Adverse Childhood Events. And that's exactly what it sounds like. These are situations or events that happened in childhood, age 0 to 17, that have now been scientifically proven to impact our emotional, spiritual, physical health when we are an adult. And there's a lot of science and evidence now that directly links these events to outcomes, negative outcomes in adulthood. So today I wanted to talk about what some of those are, ways to identify if they may be impacting you, and how to treat it. And these are situations that you would have been in and you would not have had any control because of your age. Well, the adverse childhood events list includes if you were of violence or neglected when you were a child. Also, if you were a witness to domestic violence in the home. If anyone in the home attempted or committed suicide. If there were any substance abuse issues in the home, if there were any mental health disorders in the home, or any sort of instability due to parental obligations not being met, and if anyone in the home was in jail or imprisoned. 60% of individuals say that they had one of those adverse childhood events happen to them when they were younger. So that's a lot. That's a majority of us. It's an adverse childhood event scoring that you can do. It's 10 questions. Each question represents 1 point. And if you score a 4 or higher, you are at high risk. Well, the negative outcomes that have been linked to adverse childhood events, mental health issues, substance abuse issues, and physical issues, including diabetes, cancer, heart disease. You're actually at greater risk for having physical illnesses due to chronic stress on the body that you experienced when you were younger. We know that stress plays a big role in many things, including our health, socially, emotionally, physically. We have a lot of physical symptoms that manifest from untreated stress and anxiety. They've actually discovered that toxic stress can impact the brain's development, especially when we're younger in those formative years. And it can directly be linked to inability to make decisions, attention, impact our decision-making and learning process when we're teens and early adulthood. This is really groundbreaking information proven by scientific research that conditions in our adulthood linked to adverse childhood events when we're younger are real and can impact us. And so what do we do about this? You know, it's something that happened to us when we were younger. It's already in the past. What can we do going forward to treat? I think identifying if there's a problem and what it is the first step in figuring out how to solve it and what we're going to do from here. Knowledge is power. So again, we have that ISSES screening, this assessment of 10 questions. And if you score a 4 or higher, you would be in the high risk. So that would be getting a good checkup on your mental health, seeing if you have any of these physical conditions, diabetes, cancer, heart disease, or screening for them, taking annual visits with your primary healthcare physician so that you can watch for these. If you do feel that you've had some mental illness due to adverse childhood events, now's the time to get help. Also, substance abuse. Substance abuse is a mental health disorder. So if you fall into this category, know that you can get help, you can get treatment, and you can break the cycle going forward. The truth is we really didn't have much control over how we were brought up, the family that we were brought into. I talk in other videos about genetics and how you can blame everything on your mom. It's kind of an inside joke in psychiatry, but a lot of it is true. And if you look back to your rearing and how you were brought up, there are going to be some indicators that can point us in the right direction if there's an issue as an adult. And the good news is there's hope. There's therapies, there's medications, there's alternative treatments, there's ways to deal with this. And just the fact that we're now recognizing it as a problem, we've got assessments, is a great step in trying to resolve the problem. I will put the assessment for the ISSES in the description so you can go ahead and take that yourself. And if you find that you may need help, you can take the steps to start that process. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. This is the Mental Health Channel, Mental Matters More. I am Amanda G, Psych NP. And if you found this helpful, or if you want me to make a video for you about a certain topic, go ahead and subscribe. Put a comment in the comments below. I look forward to making more videos for you guys. I want to talk about topics that are important that you want to hear about. So just let me know, and I look forward to talking with you guys soon.